From the PEP Radio Newsroom, we have one breaking news story and an update. A young child was killed when an SUV smashed through the window of a daycare north of Toronto shortly before pickup time on Wednesday. York Regional Police said the boy was just 1.5 years old. Six other children, ranging in age from 18 months to 3 years, were also injured in the crash. One was still in critical condition hours later. Police told a news conference that three staff members were also hurt at the daycare center near Yonge Street and Nottingham Drive in Richmond Hill, Ontario. Constable Kevin Nebrija said a driver in his 70s was arrested at the scene, and police do not believe it was a deliberate act. As you can imagine, this was a very chaotic scene. I can tell you that the initial information suggests the vehicle was in the parking lot at the time and, for reasons unknown, drove through the front of the window. He said, we can appreciate that this is a very alarming call for parents to receive and to attend at the end of their day. He said all children had been accounted for and parents were being notified. At the scene earlier in the evening, small blue and green chairs could be seen past the jagged edges of a completely shattered window. About a dozen police cruisers were in the parking lot. Nebrija said at the time of the crash, there were 96 children present in more than one room in the building. As for the update, one person is dead after the shooting at Evergreen High School in the Colorado foothills, doctors say. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office isn't saying whether it was one of the two students who were shot or if it was the suspect who was also in the hospital with injuries from self-inflicted gunshot wounds. The shooting took place just before 12:30 p.m. Mountain Time at the school located at 29300 Buffalo Park Road in Evergreen, which is 28 miles southwest of Denver. Jackie Kelly, the public information officer for the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, told reporters they began receiving numerous calls about a shooting at the school at 12:24 p.m., again Mountain Time. She later stated that deputies were on the scene within 2 minutes and made contact with the shooter within 5 minutes. She said no law enforcement officers fired any weapons. The first on the scene, they were at the school, were pretty quick to find our suspect, Kelly said. A preliminary investigation showed the firing of shots took place inside and outside of the school building. Kelly said the suspect used a handgun and that numerous students witnessed the shooting. She didn't elaborate on how the juvenile male suspect received his injuries. St. Anthony's Hospital in Lakewood said there were 3 Evergreen High School students at the hospital who suffered gunshot wounds. 2 were fighting for life with critical injuries, and 1 was described as having non-life-threatening injuries. And at 6:45 p.m., authorities announced one of the students had died. That's the news we have at this hour. As more news about these or other breaking news stories becomes available, we will report it. From the PEP Radio Newsroom, I'm David Moore reporting.